Hi there, I'm Steve Jenkins, and I'm going out to Burundi with Larissa, my wife, at the end of February, and wanted to just make a few short videos to explain why we're doing what we're doing. Why is it that somewhere like Africa has all this struggle? Why is it Burundi in particular is something that we're interested in? Now, there's an example I could give you. If you wanted to go in the UK and buy a fridge, for example, you'd be looking at maybe, I don't know, £150, something like that. You could buy a basic fridge for £150. That's about the same kind of money that we're hoping to give as some short-term to medium-term prime funding loans to some people in Burundi. But when you consider that the average income for, and I'm talking about annual income here, in Burundi is £165 a year against the average in the UK of £26,500 a year. That makes a £150 loan have almost as much impact as £25,000 would over here. How is it that that has so much value? Well, the cost of living is just so extremely expensive over there. And I say, come back to the fridge. Over here, we can just go and get one. It's easy. You go down to some electrical store in an industrial park in the town, and you'll have a whole range of them there. If you wanted to get a fridge in Burundi, it will have to be imported through probably Mombasa in Kenya, where it has a pretty horrendous journey to get through Kenya. Then it comes through Uganda. There's another 1,500 miles plus on some pretty horrendous roads coming through Uganda. These trucks get beaten up and smashed. Some of them come off the roads. I've seen them on the roadside, and so there's an actual risk in the transport of the things in the first place. And then they have to travel through Rwanda, and believe me, those roads and those hills are dangerous. Landslides everywhere. It's really quite a horrendous thing. Last time I was there, I did the journey back from Uganda by road, and boy, they're killer roads. And then coming from Rwanda, then you come down the side of the mountain sides into the Rift Valley, where Lake Tanganyika and Bujumbura is in the heart of Burundi, and there's dangerous roads there. And many of those roads, even today, are still held up by bandits, especially at night. And so if these truckers, long-distance drivers, are doing literally 2,500, 3,000 miles to get there and deliver these things on dangerous roads, bandits and all sorts of dangers, there's an incredible cost added to it. The fridge that you start with £150 in the UK would probably cost you 50% more in Kenya, and then another 100% more in Uganda, and then a bit more in Rwanda every step of the way you go. And then in the heart of Africa is where it's most expensive, because it's had the longest to travel and the most difficult journey. And the cost of human life, of transport, of fuel, all the things that it costs to get something somewhere, means that when it gets into that Central African country of Burundi, it's actually at its most expensive, and it will cost 10 times more there than it would in the UK. So if you're going to spend £1,000 or more on a fridge in a country where somebody's average income is £167 or £65 a year, they're not going to buy a fridge. They basically haven't got the means to do it. So their cost of living is horrendously high. And so most people don't have the things that we have, and don't have the ability to start out in the way that we can with any kind of business, with any kind of venture. And a little bit, and I mean a little bit, can make a huge difference. So I'm asking you to help us as we go out on the 19th of February, to please help us. You can do that by giving at give.net/Burundi, and that will go, and you can gift aid it and help the British government pay something towards it as well. Even if it's £1, that pound will make a difference. £5, a lot more, anything will be a blessing. Please help us really make a difference. because 100% of what we're taking out there is going to go directly to the people that really need. Thank you for your support.